It is in
Sorry.
fact.
Well-
Abby wanted Starbucks on the way back to the house, and since her mom had just cut her hand open with a chainsaw, I was like, you know what? That sounds great. Let's go to Starbucks on the way back.
Well, now that we're on this, Abby's mom with a chainsaw.
I want a treat.
Abby's mom. And
Abby's,
start off.
Abby's mom with the lunch chainsaw.
With what I said to Abby afterwards, she told me, and of course, like after she talked about it and everything, but I was like, I hope this doesn't come off wrong, but you know what the funniest thing about this to me is? And she was like, what? And I was like, I literally we have some trees that like the branches have overgrown our driveway. And I was like, I was literally just thinking the other day about renting a chainsaw, and I'm going to go ahead and guess that's going to be a while before I can do that. Like, you're comfortable with me doing that.
Why don't you just ask her mom?
I was literally just going to go to Home Depot and rent one of those, like, the little mini chainsaws that you put on a stick that you can,
yeah.
use to trim up higher. And I was like, I should probably wait on that now. Let's wait and see how much trauma is involved in this scenario before I go bringing a chainsaw into our life.
My dad has one of the like an electric clippy a
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's not so much the.
Yeah, I need to take down like whole tree branches though.
Oh.
Yeah.
That just reminded me of the guy that has a video. He has the blade between his legs and he's trying to start the mower. Start up the blade, the chainsaw.
Nope.
You're like, oh god.
What is that? The Darwin Awards?
Yes. Things like that I'm a big fan of because... Are we on stream yet?
Yes, we're on stream.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna finish that thought.
No,
Sorry, audience.
Do.
Just imagine the worst thing possible.
Uh-huh.
And that's probably what's going to come out of Brandon's mouth.
Mm-hmm. I want you to think of all of the things I've said on stream and know it was much worse than that.
So, just so people are clear, you censor yourself for the stream.
I do, in fact.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
This is him censored.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to another episode of Critical Misconduct, where me and my buddies here try to play some D&D if we're not involved with other discussions. Of course, we're getting right into it, into the Curse of Strahd campaign, and it's super exciting. I'm super excited to get deep into this, and yeah, why don't we give
deep?
How so deep? Uncomfortably deep.
I feel like I should get like a little mouse ear.
Like a three-knuckler?
Like a
What?
a three-knuckler. There's no such thing as a three-knuckler.
There's no such thing as a three-knuckler. Letterkenny reference, sorry, that's what I've been watching lately.
Medically, no.
We're up to season 8.
That's the medical doctor. Is there such thing as a three-knuckler? He goes, medically, no. That was the episode where they were getting checked.
Yeah, the dog checked. Yeah.
No, the doctor's office checked. The
Oh, yeah.
It's a great episode. Anyways, why don't we go with of course we got to thank D&D Beyond. We've got to thank Above VTT, the music of Travis Savoy for all our music needs for Curse of Strahd, and Beneo Battle Maps for all our wonderful maps that we're going to be using throughout the sessions. All right.
And Hugh Janus for moral support.
Yes, Hugh Janus.
Hugh Janus? You know that guy?
Hugh Janus? I do. He's
Yeah.
a nice guy. Hello, guy. Great guy.
Gaber.
Yeah. It's just so bad. It just sucks that he's always around a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't smell great either, but, that's a medical problem. That's not his fault.
Such a big personality. You know?
Tends to dump on you a little bit sometimes, though,
Photogenic. A lot of friends. Should we talk about what happened last time?
Sure, why not? Reagan, why don't you tell us what happened last time?
Well, heck, y'all. We had a tough time last time. So, we're gonna try to go to Isolde and apologize, and that was fine. And, but then a couple days go by, not eventful, everything's fine, but then there was a ruckus in the circus. A woman screaming that her daughter's gone missing, and that she thought she was here in the circus. And we, the group, suspected, I think that's the little girl that was trying to be captured by the vampire ladies, those white women, before. And everyone was very concerned. And, you know, but she got carried off. So, pretty wacky. And then Amelia, our acrobat vampire, quote unquote, screamed and was being taken off. So, big whole situation. So, there were some lawn gnomes that were taking Amelia. So, we tried to go fight. Did not go well for anybody. Oh, God. So, yeah. We all went down and we all woke up in kind of a weird little room, and we saw Isolde talking into a mirror at the reflection of a man, but he wasn't in the room, it was just in the mirror. He was a real creep looking guy, talking about how the deal was for souls to keep her son and the circus safe, and that Isolde broke the deal when she killed his people, his lovely white ladies. And so yeah, now that's a whole situation, and he's pissed, So
Everything's fine until a white lady dies.
Sweet mother of God.
So then, yeah, oh God, her little boy, Trick, had the girl all along. Isolde tried to tell us that it was an imaginary friend, but it wasn't. She had the girl, and gave her to the angry guy. And, yeah, Crystal tried to get up and run away, but, Isolde then stabbed through the mirror, and the blade came out and stabbed her, ended up coming out and stabbing herself, and the mirror shattered, and ended up being a whole situation. Lothar helped her get up. She lifted her sword and created a rip in space-time into the Feywild, and Lothar helped the boy go into the portal to try to protect him. And Isolde, in her dying breath, basically gives him the blade and asks him to protect the circus. And yeah, so the circus has to keep moving. And we have to, just try to keep moving.
So yeah, so what ends up happening is Lothar takes the blade and takes on the responsibility of taking on the charge of the circus. Knowing that every several weeks he must move on. Because those same fey creatures that came into the circus before, not necessarily the same, different fey creatures, will come in and attack them within a 2-week period. And slowly get worse as if they stay too long in one area. With that in mind, years pass. Circus folk come and go. You've been entertaining while you can, different places, different realms. And the next portal that Lothar opens is something different, something interesting. His sword says something abruptly, like as if he had accidentally said it, like as if he overspoke truth, and saying that he senses another part of him, his brother, maybe something, in the portal ahead. In those years that pass, the circus folk come and go, but new adventurers come into the fray. New circus folk come into the fray, and this is where you get your new heroes here. Yeet, the mouse folk assassin. Yarn, the what is your
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi rogue? You're a rogue as well, like a swashbuckler.
Mm-hmm.
Got Randy,
What's the boot?
the elephant man, elephant strong man.
Rondi Poozer.
You got Quellen, the clipped-winged man-bird. And of course, Leslie, the what's the rabbit folk, but I forget.
Haringen
Haringen Bard. And as you guys walk into the portal, you come across just endless mist and fog. It feels like it goes on forever and ever. This fog, you always feel like there's something always staring back at you through it. Just keeps you uneasy the entire time as you're walking down this muddy trail with the circus, of course.
What?
And as you get closer and closer, you see things start to clear up a little bit, and Lothar looks to you as the group and goes, "These things mighty dangerous." We need people to go ahead. Scout the way. And you guys have obliged to scout ahead. As you scout ahead, a little bit further ahead of the you see in the distance, you see the circus kind of disappear behind you a little bit. They had stopped at one place they know that could be relatively safe, and the fog and mist is slowly starting to part a little bit, and you begin to see wilderness around you. But still, it's hard to see past a certain point. But the five of you continue forward on the wet, damp trail.
Can I be sitting on, what is it? Was it Rondi?
It's Rondi.
Rondi.
But You are actually the only person who's allowed to mispronounce my name. So you can decide whatever you want to call me.
Mr. Fists.
I was gonna say some of you would probably just refer to me as Three Fists because you don't know me as my actual self.
Well, I just want to be. I'm not gonna be walking because I'm too small. I'm just gonna be. I want to be up on his shoulder, sharpening a dagger.
What is the turn order then?
What kind of weather are we in?
Damp,
I know you said fog, but like,
like foggy, misty. It is. You know, you have it's not a rain. It's more like a London fog, like the mist.
yeah,
type.
just really heavy, misty fog.
Yeah.
Even if it's midday, it's still gray because of the.
Yeah.
It's just
you know.
gray, icky.
Okay.
Probably
I was only
be
asking
near
because if
front,
it was
but not front.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it was really shitty terrain, I would probably be up front to break ground. But other than that, whoever wants to take lead.
I'm squishy.
Squish.
Have you met our group? I think we're mostly squishy. This group.
I was gonna say
Like, in general.
I'm pretty sure. Let's just say I think you guys at some point in this campaign are gonna be real happy that I chose a character that can grab other characters and pin them to the ground. Because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one designed to actually take it.
Yeah. I mean, if nobody else takes point, I mean, if we're scouting, I'll take point as a.
Well, I just didn't know if
perceptive
anybody. Yeah,
Oh.
I didn't know if anybody more stealthy than me wanted to, but
person. I'm both stealthy and perceptive, so I don't know if.
Yeah,
anyone-
I can actually. I can take the. Since we're scouting.
Yeah, if somebody
I don't
else is
mind
in
taking
front, I'll
point.
take like second or something.
Well, and can my stealth help my brother at all, or no?
Let's try. I'm riding along, but can I be stealthy?
Here, I'll help you. Just
You'll-
really,
you'll
really
just hide
quiet, so
behind
we
him.
can go sneakily.
Yeah, I can go take the lead in stealth.
Okay. So you start moving ahead stealthily. The rest of the group, you just go about maybe, I would say, what? 5-10 feet? You go about 10-15 feet ahead of them just to get a clear the land?
oh, Aaron, just
Yeah.
a quick reminder, because I know it's a mechanic that no other race has. I have advantage on investigation and perception checks, but only to do with smell. So, like, I just want to let you know that to keep that in mind. That if I perceive anything, I probably smell it, not see or hear it.
Okay.
And I don't know how other people's are, but my passive perception is 17.
Oh, mine's like shit, like 12 and 11. and
Okay, what is
stuff like
Yeah,
everyone's
mine's not great.
what is everyone's passive perception then, real quick?
Only 11 for me.
13.
Mine's a 12.
13.
Okay.
So
So
probably me being, again, I'm used to watching the games and make sure people aren't either getting away with too much money or prizes,
Yeah.
I should say, not money.
Yeah.
And making sure people aren't stealing shit. So I'm always on the lookout.
okay, so
Yeah,
Yarn.
you gotta protect all those minion stuffies for sure.
Mm-hmm. I know. Cut your finger off if you try to steal one. What?
Yarn, you start going up a little bit ahead, and all seems to be pretty clear. But with a passive, you can go ahead and do a perception check if that's what you want to do.
Where?
I roll one as well.
You don't have to.
18.
Okay. Both you and whoever is the 17
Leslie.
passive perception, which is Leslie.
Leslie. Yep.
You suddenly, in between you two, you know, because you're ahead, he's right behind, he's like 15 feet behind you. You suddenly hear this woman scream, and coming off the road, a dark-haired woman, you can't really quite see who it is, screaming for help, and then as she falls to the ground between the two of you.
I mean, do I see anything around her? Like, am I like what is my setting? Are we on a path? Are we?
You're on a road.
Okay, all right. And the road is surrounded by forest, or
There's some forests. Yeah, it's swampy forest land. You can't really tell. It's difficult.
okay. Still misty.
Yes.
But I don't see with that 18. I don't see anything immediately following her.
You're not exactly sure. The mist is making things a little difficult.
Okay, so I'm like gonna crouch down by her really quickly and say, what's chasing you?
You turn your head. She turns her head, bright eyes wide, and you recognize her.
Okay.
It's Charlotte. You haven't seen her in years. But it's Charlotte, and she is torn up.
Charlotte, like where did I know Charlotte from?
The fortune teller.
The circus?
The circus, the fortune teller.
Oh,
Reagan's character.
right. I didn't realize my character even knew.
In quick passage, you may have either...
Crystal.
Oh, Crystal. I'm sorry. Crystal, not Charlotte. I apologize.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, now I'm less confused. Okay, so I think in my shock, I'm gonna like turn back to the rest of the party, who's like 15, 20 feet, and I'll say, quick, come.
And as you do that, the rest of you guys come rushing over.
Cautiously.
Okay.
I'm going to keep my distance a bit.
Okay. As you keep a little distance a bit, but does everyone else start to rush up ahead? You see Crystal laying there, like not in great shape, and she goes there, like she's just winded. She's just like, as she turns, as you see, like there's a large bite on her arm, and she goes, "They're coming, they're coming," and you. At that point, even before then, you're sniffing the air, and you just smell feral dog.
As soon as he smells this, he pushes Yeet and whoever's by him behind him and just squares off. Also, actually, the first thing he's going to do, because I'm guessing if he rushed forward, does he have time to cast a Cure Wounds on Crystal?
If you'd like, yes, you can.
Okay, I just didn't know if he. What I'm saying is like the character. If they're like right on him, he's gonna square off. But if he's got time to pop off a spell on her, he would do that. I'm kind of saying like how close does he perceive the threat to be?
Relatively close.
Okay, yeah, no, he's just gonna square off then over top of her. Like he's just gonna try to get in front of everybody and square off.
Please excuse me while I just find something to represent her on the map. I do apologize.
Oh, I can't open the map from my. I have to go to the campaign to do that, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Open BTT, yeah.
Hey Derek, did you text me?
I did.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say one of you, for some reason, your contact wasn't saved in my new phone, so I'm gonna do that right now.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why
That's
I don't
me.
have your cell phone number, Brandon. I was like, the fuck?
I just had it from when we were in Vegas.
I can't make it smaller. I thought I could make it smaller.
Nobody wants it smaller.
I know it says zombie, but it has to be something. So, as you guys are coming up to her, and I'm gonna say you're right next to her at this point. Yeet is right to be like behind you. You suddenly
Yeah, basically, I just like take him off my shoulder, and anyone who's in front of me, I push behind me.
And as I was approaching, I would have been taking a berth on the opposite direction from where she ran from, like
Yeah.
kind of like at the edge of the path, probably on the far side from where she came from.
more like this.
Probably. Let's see what. Were we traveling right to left?
You were going from right to left. Yes.
Oh, I'm still on.
He just
I'm
switched.
Oh, okay. I'm still on the Barovia map, though.
It just changed for me,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
2 seconds ago.
And that just refreshed 2 more times.
Okay, I'm just gonna relive.
And as this occurs, as you sniff the
There
air,
we go.
That'd probably be like.
you smell wolves. The wolves come from the distance. And you see them coming
that?
up to the road, snarling.
Oh shit!
And oh shit. I need everyone to roll for
Oh shit!
initiative.
I forgot to add my magic item, but you know what? That's my fault. We're going without it for this one.
Which one were you going to do?
I honestly don't even remember. That's why I said we're going without it on this one.
Well,
And
well,
it's my fault for not.
when you apply it, you can have it, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna
but-
auto roll the dire wolves, the dire wolves, the dire wolves.
Aaron, do you want me to have roll for Crystal too?
No,
Okay.
she is not very good shape.
Okay.
Okay, custom background, encumbrance.
Oh, pitiful. Why is the virtual tabletop not found? What are you talking about?
That's okay. What is Yeet? What did you roll?
6. That's okay. Maybe I get sneak attack.
Randi.
Oh fuck! That's what I was doing and didn't do. 1 second.
Rondi.
I started looking at magic.
guy.
Wrong.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? My first initiative of the campaign is a 1. Suck dicks. All right.
Some people like doing that. Okay.
All right. First
Fair.
on the turning order is Yarn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's so meta.
The Dancing with Wolves combat theme sounds appropriate.
Gosh. So distance. Okay. All right, let's give it a go. So he's gonna say, just like with my friend Taunter, and he's gonna run. He runs up. He like pulls out his rapier, and he dashes up to this thing and attempts to stab it.
Go right ahead.
25.
That hits.
All right. 7 points of damage.
7 points. Let me make sure I got the right one. Okay. 7 points of damage.
Cool. And then I am going to. Oh, I'm sorry. I get sneak attack too, because of Rakish Audacity. So let me do my sneak attack. 2d6. 3 more damage. Massive, massive damage. And then I'm going to bonus action dash to like here. And he cannot take an opportunity attack against me because of fancy footwork.
Okay. This one is going to come up to the biggest thing it sees. It's a giant ass elephant.
Oh, I thought you meant eat.
Yeah, yeet.
Big in personality.
He is going to make one attack against Randai.
Okay.
A 9. That's probably a miss.
That is a miss.
It is now Quellen's turn.
Hey, what's that ugly undead thing next to my brother?
Oh, that's you. The other you.
That's Crystal.
He needed a token. He needed a token, and to be fair, he did say she was in bad shape.
There, I found her.
Aw, look at that.
But made her happier. Quellen, it is your turn.
Can I just back up a couple spaces that way? Shoot. Shoot. The front wolf with a light crossbow.
Okay.
Why is this not playing? Oh, I don't have that set up. 1 second. Let's see, ranged 80 feet, 320, damage 1d8. I'm trying to find the, sorry, I'm trying to add it in actions. Action. I don't know why that got dumped. Attack, guiding bolt, attack, costume, weapon.
What is that? Oh.
Well,
What do I
I'm
need?
prepping for my turn to see if something's gonna work. I'm just trying to figure out how
Do I
to
just
draw
roll
properly.
do I just roll a d20 for the light crossbow?
Why can't you work your white light crossbow?
Oh, and I haven't set it. For some reason, it's not set up in my actions. It's in my inventory. Maybe I can select
Just
it.
go to the inventory and just select it and make it so it's in use.
Yeah, check the box.
Just check
And
the
it'll work.
box.
Oh, okay, cool. I got it now.
You have to do that with all your items, including your
Yeah,
armor,
I just-
or your armor
I'm
class is going to be wrong. So, like, armor class 12 may not be your armor class if you didn't put your armor on.
I move that circle once I've drawn it.
Oh, thanks.
Hmm.
I don't know why they got it checked.
Well, I can't move it for some reason.
Yeah, I can erase it, but I guess I can't move it after it's been drawn.
Okay, I'm good. Let's see. Cross.
Maybe that's just a roll 20 thing.
Yeah. It'd be nice to slide it around and see like where I wanted to place the attack or whatever.
That misses, unfortunately.
Yes.
What's the size you wanted me to make? Circle.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. That was the right size. I just couldn't move it. I'm just trying to see if I can hit everybody with the one attack or if I gotta do something else.
Okay, is that the end of your turn, Derek?
Come on. Yes.
Okay. It is Leslie's turn.
Okay, just because I don't know if that's gonna work. This guy's the furthest away. Let's see, 60 feet. Oh yeah. This wolf in the back.
Yeah.
I would like to cast a Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
What is happening here? Oh my god, I haven't played a spellcaster on this new thing. What would that do?
What do I have to roll for Dissonant Whispers?
Hold on, I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to... How do you... Cast? Oh, that used 2 spell slots. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Learning. It's a Wisdom, DC 14.
17.
Okay, so you succeed. Half damage. So 5 damage to that one. And that is all. Actually, before that, I will bonus action inspire Mr. Fists. You got this. Keep him away from me.
That's your inspiration?
Yep. I know I'm a man of words. I don't have an instrument or anything. I'm not that kind of bard. People just feel compelled by listening to me. They don't know why. You have a
Alright.
D6
Yeah.
of inspiration.
Oh, do you have Gift of Gab?
No, I'm not. I did not take that one. That was actually my second choice. I was kind of. I wanted to go casterish, so I did War Bard. Yeah.
Okay, it is this one's turn. He's gonna go around.
Can I have attack of opportunity?
Who?
No, I'm in bad shape. Never mind.
And I have
it's
an
still
attack of
melee with you,
opportunity?
anyways.
He never left. He just came
Oh,
in.
yeah, that's true. He never left the space. Yeah, no, I forgot about
He
that.
went in and continued around your space.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't leave the 5 foot around me. I gotcha.
Yeah. So he has. He's going to attack also the big guy again because you're just the big one
Yeah.
there.
I was gonna say I'm a very obvious threat. So
He has pack tactics. So he's going to go ahead and roll with advantage. Oh, a 13. Probably misses.
it does.
Yeet!
Yep. Me. And presumably, I get a sneak attack on. Maybe I got the guy up north here that had first attacked my brother because he engaged with my brother. Okay, great. This is very exciting. I'm learning new things. I've never done this before. Okay, so I'm going to attack with my rapier.
The rogue
Please.
is full of good things.
Yeah.
It really is.
Oh no.
7.
There's a reason why Rogue and Bard are my 2 favorite classes.
7
Nope.
misses, unfortunately.
Pitiful.
It is.
Um.
Is that the end of your turn? Or do you want to move? You can also disengage and. Remember, because you have.
You
lot
can
of
do it
stuff-
as a bonus action instead of an action.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. How big is this? Can I click on this? Will it do something? Will it sparkle? Yeah. How big is that rock over there? Can I bonus action disengage and go hide by the rock?
Sure.
Oh, I love your icon.
Yes.
Thanks.
But you didn't stealth though, right?
Oh yeah. Do I need to stealth? Oh,
You
here,
can
I'll
only do
it.
one.
No, you can only do one.
You can only do one
Oh.
as a bonus action. You can either bonus action disengage or bonus action hide.
I
You
will
can't do
bonus
both.
action.
Well, no,
Uh,
you disengaged.
Yeah. Which you probably want to do, to be fair.
Oh.
You,
But I've also got.
To be fair.
to be fair.
Yeah.
You could get 2 opportunity of attacks if you don't disengage.
But I have people get disadvantage because I have nimble dodge.
Ooh.
People, because I'm a mouse. When attacked by an attack of opportunity, you may use your reaction. Oh, reaction to impose. Yeah, reaction to impose disadvantage on that
But
attack.
yeah, but you're
That's
just
still
using,
pretty cool.
yeah, but you're using your bonus action to do the full disengage so that you don't even take attacks period to move.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a thief, literally every turn you can disengage if you want to and not have to stay in that spot, and you don't suffer opportunity of attacks because you disengaged. It just
Yeah, but
uses
I-
your bonus action.
I guess I wonder if it would be better though to use my bonus action to stealthily hide and take potential attacks of opportunity.
I would tell you, no, it would not.
Okay, great. Okay, bye.
You're really small. They're not going after you.
Okay.
Just being honest.
Unless one of them's hungry.
I was gonna say Yeet and I look probably like the most snackish
Yeah.
characters in this group.
Ooh, 23. That finally hits you, doesn't it?
Oh, that absolutely hits. My AC is only a 16, I want to say.
11 points of damage. As it bites into you. And I need you to make a strength saving throw, which is kind of a joke, but...
Hey, you know, just because I'm good at it doesn't mean I can't fail.
You're fine. It is now your turn. The wolves have surrounded you.
Which one is the one that actually hit me? Oh, hold on, let me mark my damage first. Got to do that. Okay. Which one was the one that actually hit me in a 3? This one here.
The one that's blinking.
Oh, that's cool.
He's going to,
Oh.
he's going to attack that one. Where? What?
That
Does
hits.
an 18 hit?
No, an 18 hits.
He punches this, wolf in the face, and while punching it, he uses his, I actually forget which one it is. He uses his bonus action to simultaneously grapple this wolf. He basically, like, uses one hand to punch it in the face and grabs a mat of fur underneath on its chest and just, like, picks it up to, like, hit it.
All right, so you want to... What do I have a roll to save against being grappled?
You absolutely can. I forget, because this is gonna... We're probably gonna do this a lot in this campaign, Aaron, so we should probably figure out how this works.
I think opposing a
Would it be a
grapple is either
grapple?
I think no, it's athletics or acrobatics. I think for the opposition.
I think both can do either. Yeah, I forget.
So it's just
Grappling.
strength.
Yeah, it's a against check. It's not like you have to meet a certain number. It's whoever rolls higher.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And
like
I roll
Brandon can
athletics.
still win with a 5.
Well,
I think
I
the
just-
grappler is always athletics, and then the grapple E is athletics or acrobatics.
Or acrobatics. Yeah. Well, I just rolled a 28. So
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
he only
Nat
rolled a
20.
14, so he is currently the equivalent of pinned right now.
Well, and technically, he got a nat 20, if that means anything.
Not for this.
it's not an attack. It's an
Okay.
ability check.
He's currently grappled.
It just means, actually, I think because it's a nat 20, I think unless he rolls a nat 20, I automatically win, is I think the only thing with ability checks.
Top
And
of the
nats.
turn, round 2, Yarn.
All right. Think I'm gonna get me right behind this feller here.
Oh, can I give you? Oh, there. Hey, Brandon. There's your inspiration, so you don't. Forget.
I would be
I can
behind
give
him
it to
flanking,
you.
right?
That's kind of nice.
Wow.
There.
Oh, there's also a flying... There's a whole bunch of different adjustments
Yeah.
and stuff.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Also, you have inspiration on your character. Did it
I would
check
be
the box
flanking
on your
here,
character?
correct?
Yes, you are flanking.
Yeah. Okay.
Brandon, next to your speed, did it check that box when I gave that to you?
It did not, but
Okay.
I can check it myself, though.
I was just curious.
What?
2 10s.
What's
That
little
hits.
something?
It's still probably gonna hit though, because it's a 16.
It
so,
hits.
yep. I wonder why it didn't show me the final roll. Anyway, it's not showing me the roll.
I see the damage, 10 points of damage.
Huh? Yeah, it's like I see the roll, but it's not showing me like the. Anyway, like it's not showing the total on the screen for some reason.
Oh, weird.
I'm
And then there's my sneak attack. 5 more for the sneak attack.
Oh, shit.
And then, yeah, I think I'm gonna be a rogue and dash out.
Do rogue shit.
Yep.
Plus
Not
another
dash. But I
another
don't need a
5.
dash. Yeah. There was 5 more after the first roll for the sneak attack.
15 total. Ow.
Okay. Direwolf C. Just gonna adjust movement over here, and is going to attack you. Does this postpone that I have like advantage against you because you're grappling another creature, or what? How does this work?
But I don't know. Let me look. I'm actually looking at a grappling guide right now so that we can.
Yeah,
I have it up so that we can. Because this, I obviously don't even normally play a fighter, and I know this is new for both of us. So. Countering grapples.
I don't think it changes anything for the person doing the grappling. Just the grapple.
All right. Well, he's gonna go ahead and do an attack against you then. Just a regular. It's fine.
Oh, the only disadvantage I have is that I can't. If the person I'm trying to drag is heavier than my carry speed, it halves my speed, and
okay. Well, a 19 probably
something
hits
else.
you.
A 19 does hit me. However, I am going
Oh.
to.
You got a thing, or you want me to do it?
Yeah. No, I got
Okay.
a thing. Although it might be your thing. At the same time, I'm gonna use silvery barbs.
Okay. No, I was getting cutting words, but yeah, I have
hate,
that thing too.
I hate silvery barbs.
Well, I have it too. So
I actually, I hate to do this to you because this wasn't in discussion. I should have discussed this a long time ago. I have to take silvery barbs out of our campaign. I can't allow it. It's too OP. It's crazy OP.
Okay.
It's crazy OP. Like, if you read up on everybody, DMs freaking hate it. Because it destroys
It just imposes disadvantage.
all the time for everything.
For a spell slot, for the cost of a spell slot, it's not like it's a cantrip.
It can be
It's yours. You do what you want, man.
Yeah.
right. I'm just saying it can be horribly abused.
Yeah, it's way too. It should be like level 3, in my opinion.
Aren't we level 3?
No, the spell.
The
should be
spell.
level
Oh.
The spell slot. Yeah.
because of what it does. It's like a poor man's counter spell, and you could argue that it's equal with counter spell because it does positive things. In addition, Aaron's right. DM's like, yeah.
I hate to do it, but I'm like, we can discuss it later and maybe at a higher level.
Well, I'll
Or
never. If
something.
that's the case, I'll never get access to it because this is as high as my spell
Yeah.
slots are going to go. But either way, then it just hits because that's all I.
I'll cutting words that then, since he can't do
Okay.
that. I'm gonna do that, and then how do I do that?
The D6
I
against you?
D6.
Do I have that?
Yes, you have cutting words. If you picked Lore Bard.
Oh no, I did not. That's what I was looking at. Is mine's something? Oh, mine's unsettling words. Mine does the opposite.
Shit, no, it only lowers it by 1. I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
that's gonna be
fine.
enough, is it?
No, it's my AC's 16.
Yeah. You take
Wait,
8
what did you roll to hit?
on 19.
19.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you take another 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Quellen, it is your turn.
I'm gonna cast a Shield of Faith on Three Fists.
Shield of Faith.
Yeah. Oh, come on now.
What is that, up his AC?
Yeah. +2.
You can give it to others?
Yeah, Shimmering, let's see, bonus action. Shimmering, people that appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range grants it +2 AC for 10 minutes.
Okay, it is a concentration, so keep that in mind. So your currently AC is now an 18.
Ooh.
Is that the end of your turn?
1 second. I'm looking. And then I'm just going to move back a little bit more. That's all.
Leslie.
All right. So at a point like roughly there-ish.
I don't know where there is.
I don't know why is it. Oh, because I'm on ruler. Hold on. There-ish.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast Shatter to hit those 2 wolves there.
Oh.
Okay, what do they have to roll?
Constitution save.
A 15
Oh man, that is some shitty rolls.
and a 19.
Succeed. So half damage.
Okay, what's the damage?
That's-
So four points.
4 points. Yeah. Some shitty rolls on d8s.
Still better than
Some things.
And then I'll back up a little bit.
okay. Direwolf A is gonna attack again. He's like, big meal. Oh my god, a 22.
That hits.
Probably.
$13 points. Oh no.
Brother! My brother went down.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to rethink this because, not gonna lie to you, Aaron, that was a big part of my damage mitigation strategy because I don't wear armor, so have to figure something else out.
Yeet, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm friggin' pissed. Okay.
Actually,
oh,
what was? Hold on, what was his roll?
To hit?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Mine can't. I can't affect to hit anyway. It doesn't matter. Mine affects their checks, not their.
No.
It was like a 22 anyway, so cutting words window.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, mine's actually it's a 1d6, but it's only affects their saving throws. So yeah, no, you're good to go.
Yeet, it's your
Okay.
turn.
I am going to zip up to. Oh, wrong selector. Select. And I'm going to try to sneakily stab. I click, you roll, come on.
I would highly suggest sneaky snapping at somebody else, but hey, either one.
Well, I didn't do anything anyway, so I can't.
Yeah, missed.
So I will bonus action disengage and go back over here. I'm really distraught about my brother going down and I can't do anything.
Direwolf B
Sounds like a rap name.
comes over, sees Crystal, and goes to go bite her But as he does that, black tentacles come out of the ground. As she's screaming in like complete horror. Her eyes are now black as she's sending these tentacles up into the wolf, just grabbing his jaw, twisting around his mouth, just slowly closing it and throwing him against the tree over here.
Yay!
The tentacles then retract over to the other dire wolf. And this is all happening at the same time. So, like, that's being thrown. The tentacles are now grabbing this one as well. And you just see these two suddenly get lifted up out of the ground. And you just see tentacles enveloping them. And you just hear this sickening squish as the tentacles tighten around their bodies. And just as their lifeless body lies to the ground, blood everywhere. You all look stunned at her as she gets up slightly. Eyes clear to white and back to her normal pupils, and she collapses. And as you also see this wolf here bolting. And I will take you back to the map. Randy is unconscious. I'm sure one of you guys could stabilize and
I'll healing words him.
healing word him.
Yeah.
Okay. Five points of healing to you as you regain consciousness. And you see Crystal laying there unconscious. What do you guys do?
I would suggest that we should go get Lothar and warn him, right? Because we were supposed to be scouting and this whole situation happened. We need to go back and tell them.
I would assume carry her back with you.
Well, I can't do that, but somebody could do that. That's a good idea.
Your elephant friend probably could, with no issue.
Brother. Hurry, we should take her to Lothar. Hurry, we should take her to Lothar.
Please God, that voice.
I'm a real boy.
The dog's got
Cool.
excited.
So that's what we're doing, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, we were scouting. We ran into trouble. Let's go and report.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
You guys start heading back to the circus. They're not too far back. I mean, like they still were traveling ahead, like traveling slowly, expecting you guys to return exactly like you did. But what Lothar didn't expect was to see such a familiar face. He quickly heads over and he goes, "My poor friend, Oh. God, I can't help but think of the lion from Wizard of Oz.
Thought that was the whole point.
Yeah. As he, my poor friend, oh, as he puts his hand on her, and you see he's doing what's it called, lay on hands to heal her. She takes a large breath, and she looks confused. Lothar? What are you doing here? And he just kind of smirks and says, well, the circus has got to travel. She smirks and looks to you all. She goes, well, if you guys are going to survive, I gotta take you to my people. They'll be very interested in the new arrivals. And she instructs you guys to continue down the path and to stay together. And we should safely reach her people's camp. She proceeds to tell a story about after that dark evening's events, she left. But Strahd... Sorry, one second. Never lets go of people who have wronged him. And she still ended up in the mist and ended up in this land. But the only benefit she's had out of this is that she was brought back to her family, the Vistani, a traveling folk, the only folk that can leave this land. And she leads you into a camp of raven-haired individuals very similar to her. And she goes, I'm an apprentice now. And I think you need to meet Madam Eva, or Ava. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take 15 minutes right now because we got a lot going on here. Because this is the time. So I'm going to give you 15 minutes now, and then we're going to get into the next bit here as your fortunes will be told.
Ah! Yay!
Are we on an episode of Big?
And we are back. You guys survived a dire wolf attack. And were sent to the Vistani. You did note, though, a small village as you drove by. Crystal informs you that that is the village of Barovia. I suggest you come and visit after you meet with my master.
Would they like the circus?
They would. If they want.
Do they have a lot of money?
There's not much money going around, my dear, when they fear for their lives.
Okay, that sounds scary.
It is scary. Let's see. To give you an idea, this is the city you see, the village you see as you go by the road. Not an all pleasant place. Or a pleasant looking place.
Man, look at how cool that is. That's nice.
And you see in the distance, on a hill, or on a mountainside, what looks like a large castle. And she proceeds to tell you that that up there is Castle Ravenloft. Where the master of this land presides. He's a vicious man. I would try not to tangle with his affairs as little as possible. As you guys continue, you come to a very pleasant, small group of, very similar to what you're used to having. Like, when you set up the circus and you have a bunch of your carts, you know, circling around a campfire, it's very similar. Very pleasant. It's probably the warmest place you're going to see. It seems like a dry place compared to everything everywhere else. Welcoming and warm. The Vistani eye you at first, but then can recognize like for like. Carny folk to the Vistani. Travelers on the long road. And there's a certain sense of respect. She hops out. Crystal hops out of the main wagon that you guys are on. And they all welcome her with jeers and laughter, worried for the worst that she had never returned. She goes, I came out for food, but came back with something maybe better. Come, come. And she leads you 5 to a large, elaborate wagon. She comes up and she knocks. And Colleen, what do you say as she knocks? Hopefully she's there. Colleen, there you are.
I don't see her.
What is it?
What is it? She goes,
Yeah, I think you still have your camera covered.
Mm-hmm.
yep, she does for right now.
Her door's closed.
Her door-
Oh, right.
She goes,
Cut out a little people.
Crystal goes, I've returned with guests.
Let them come in.
And you see the door just kind of open. Crystal holds the door open as she lets you all in. It's into the darker room. Sparse light. And you see ahead of you as you walk in. It's all pretty tight, especially when Rondi comes in. It's particularly tight. It's quite a sight to see. As you barge into here, you feel the cart strain with the weight.
I was gonna say, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm only 8'3" and nearly 500 pounds.
How much are you with me on your shoulder though? Probably even more.
510
yeah.
pounds.
Well, to be fair, I think I only weigh like 470 something, but I just say nearly 500 pounds because it sounds better.
I think Yeet and I together probably weigh less than 75 pounds.
Have I already done the math and figured out that I can toss like half this party? Well, I can toss the whole party, probably the whole party at once, but I can toss both of you with my trunk.
I weigh 58 pounds. I don't know about Yeet.
So,
12.
I can throw anything below 90 pounds with my trunk.
Madam Ava,
Yep.
you see in front of you a motley crew of cartoonish characters, a flightless
Quite-
bird,
Quite
a
literally cartoonish
a-
characters.
a tabaxi cat person, a rabbit person, a mouse person, and
I'm gonna puff up really big.
You see me take off my little flat cap and slick my ears back. Like, do a little bow.
and of course, the elephant in the room.
This is literally what he's doing in the moment. He's like got in someplace dry, pulls out like a trail ration out of his like some hardtack out of his bag. He's just like,
Go at it, Colleen.
Oh, so mysterious.
The camera's facing the wrong way.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Greeting. Welcome to our camp. What brings you to Barovia? To our humble living quarters.
Do we know if something went wrong with this last portal that Lothar opened? Or do we think that this is just the next town on the list and good to go?
Something's different, something's off.
Okay.
I was gonna say I've been with the circus for a while, so would I know like
I grew up in the
Would
circus,
I have
though. Yeah.
some idea of where of like this is off, but like you just hear the elephant pipe up from the back, and he's like,
And
magic.
mind you, I will give you this. Lothar has tried to make a portal out of this world.
And it hasn't gone well, I'm assuming.
Every time he walked through it, he'd walk right back in.
Ooh.
Weird.
I don't know if anything but chance brings us to this area, to be honest. It seems like we weren't supposed to be here, and we may not be able to get out right now.
Chance, you say?
Yeah.
No. Come, sit. Sit down.
The
Are
elephant
we
ma-
gonna get?
Oh,
We're gonna
God.
get metaphysical right now, or like we're talking the difference between chance and like a probability here, because like it does seem to be random the location that the magic takes us.
There's no, how you say, random. With,
Yep.
with the mist involved.
With
Oh,
the
Fate.
yes.
Fate has brought you here. For reasons we do not know yet. But I will find out.
Yarn is like nodding his head. Like you can see he's buying 200% of all this. He's like,
So, as somebody, have I heard of Barovia, like as a character? Somebody proficient in history and arcana and stuff like that.
You can do a quick history check if you'd like.
The history.
I'm not good in any of those.
Oh, I rolled
I'm
terribly.
gonna turn. I'm gonna whisper to Rondai and say, "I thought the lady who brought us here was named Crystal, not Fate.
Not what?
Not fate.
Fate.
Yeah, no. I'll explain it to you later.
Okay.
Come, sit, friends. Sit in front of me.
Yarn immediately goes and sits.
Oh, okay. I'll do that too.
I don't mean to be impolite, but I'm not real sure any of your furniture is
This
up
is
to the task.
this is fair. Take a knee.
All right.
You
He just kind of like sits down Indian style on the or cross-legged, I should say, on the
all I think
on
is
the
a
floor.
stuffed. All I see is a stuffed elephant, like a stuffed animal elephant with its four arms out like this. Pop. It's a sad image, but it's appropriate. You do that, and you suddenly feel the weight change in the wagon to the side.
Yeah, like the axle lowers for him, like
Oh.
Every
I
step.
take a seat.
Okay.
New
And you
friend.
see my character is just like literally all ears, no pun intended. Just very interested because I love to absorb everything.
No friends, you are here for a higher purpose. How I know? The cards will tell me. And she grabs a deck and starts shuffling madly. Just so fast. And she points the deck at each of you. One each. Pick a card. Do not see it. just put it down, and I will explain what it means. Please.
Rondai, even though he's behind everyone, reaches out past them with his trunk and just takes the card off the top of the pile and sits it down on his thigh, like cross-legged. Okay.
On the table,
Yeet.
please.
On the table.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, sorry. He picks it back up and places it on the table.
Yeet's gonna pick out his card, and can he sneakily look at it before he puts it down?
Do a sleight of hand.
Okay. 24.
I mean, that
He
is
can't help
fine.
himself.
I
It's
don't-
probably not gonna mean anything to him,
don't
but he
know.
just doesn't want to wait.
No, you will not know. You will not know what it means. No, no.
All you see is looks like a man in armor with a bunch of swords stuck in him. That's it.
I love it.
The table, please. Please. Has everyone picked a card?
I will-
grab one from her and flip it over, or put it on the table.
Put it on the
I
table.
would definitely
Yep.
reach up and like go to the top, then middle, then bottom, then top, and then like you could see I kind of flip back and forth throughout the deck before finally settling like in the first third and grab a card.
Yarn reaches up, his hands trembling, and he just grabs one really quick and puts it down on the table.
This will tell you the purpose of your journey and what you must seek when you are in these lands in order to get yourselves home, as no offense, it does not look like you belong here.
You got that right.
She pulls the first card. This card tells the history, as we say, Tortanellum. The knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. It is the diviner. I think the treasure is under my very own nose. Be right back. She goes away and pulls out a tome and gives it to you. This will help you to, since the cat is so interested in her, she will give it to him.
He's like wrapped. He's like,
Be careful, careful. This will reveal what you must understand about your enemy here.
who is my enemy?
You... They don't know?
Crystal goes,
The enemy is Strahd.
Straw.
What does the
It's-
book say? Sorry.
What the,
Like, you know what I mean? When I look at the cover when she says this, what is the book?
you look at the book and it basically it's there's nothing written on that you can tell on the book just by face
Okay.
value right now.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Not at all. She pulls the second card. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol, as we say, Saint Symbolium, a symbol of great hope. It is the druid. This says an evil tree, Gonosfa, grows atop a hill of graves, where the ancient dead sleep, as we call them, Ossi Holatak. The ravens can help you find it. Look for the treasure there.
And I hope you guys are writing this stuff down.
I can repeat anything you want. She pulls the third card. This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance. As we say, Basu. A sword of sunlight. She reveals the Berserker. Find the Mad Dog's crypt. The treasure lies within, beneath the blackened bones. The next card is pulled. She lays it down, and it says, Innocent. This is Strahd's enemy. Evil's bride is the one you seek.
Did you say Evil's Bride?
Yes. The last card she pulls is the artifact. Your enemy is a creature of darkness, whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. He lurks in darkness, as we say, Sotsek, where the morning light once shone a sacred place.
Oh, we lost somebody.
Reagan.
Hopefully Reagan will turn in a second. Did Discord shit the bed?
Making a song.
These.
Funny, I was gonna say she took over as soon as Tony left. Literally,
Yeah.
these last 2 sessions, she started shitting the bed on.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Well.
We'll hold for a second. Discord cheat the bed. She Discord cheat the bed.
We'll play it as Yeet napped off for a second.
Again, like, done.
Of course, it's one of like the most important moments of the entire game. Sorry.
Okay.
Stupid heckin' Discord.
You shit the
Where's our
bed.
song?
Discord shit the bed. Sorry. It's my poor little Surface, I think, can't handle all of this anymore. It's getting too old. I gotta figure out something to do. Okay, so I'm sorry, I missed. I got it's the innocent, the Strahd's enemy, Evil's bride is the one we seek, and I missed whatever happened after that. Sorry.
I pull the card that says it's called the artifact. He lurks in darkness where the morning light once shone, a sacred place. The Taroka has spoken. You will need to travel through Barovia for these things in order to get you home. This is all I can say.
So we have to get 5 things? We have to get these cards and then we get to go home?
The items that the cards revealed.
Oh!
You must.
That sounds like that's hard.
It will be.
Okay. But is the book one of them? The book you gave Yarn?
Sure, you are one down. But
Okay. Can you give us? Do you have anything else that you might be able to give us? Because him something. So that seems it'd be too bad if we not everybody got something. If we just only got one person got something.
have given you all the knowledge that can help you. That is all I can give. This is what fate has in store for you.
Yarn turns around and says, like, sort of quietly to the rest of you guys, like in a conspiratorial tone. He says, amongst my people, 5 is an unlucky number.
Oh. Could we have a 6th thing?
As she
You,
What?
you hear
Is that-
Rondai pipe up from the back. He just goes, "Well, technically, it's 4 now. Is 4 an unlucky number in your culture?"
Oh.
No, 4 is good. 4 is good.
Well, sounds okay then, doesn't it?
You make a good point.
So just okay. So second thing is a holy symbol. Maybe something where we got to go to an evil tree, and the ravens can help us, and there's a treasure there. Something is a weapon, a sword of sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Next
Beneath the
thing
black
is
bones. What was the find the mad dogs? I missed that word after mad dogs.
Yeah.
Crypt.
Crypt.
The Mad Dog's crypt.
Crypt. Okay.
That's what I
okay.
heard. Beneath the
treasure
black
lies-
bones.
yeah.
Was it black
Yeah,
bones?
Yeah.
beneath the black and bones. I got that part. Yeah. Okay.
fourth card, the innocent. This is Strahd's enemy. Evil's bride is the one that you seek. So
Mhm.
we're looking for another white woman again, presumably.
Damn Karens.
And then the artifact. He lurks in darkness where the morning light once shone a sacred place.
It says the card will lead us to him.
The card will lead us to him.
That's what I got. You'll see.
Question. So
I was gonna say, while all this is going on, Leslie kind of pulls out a pipe and is just kind of staring off into the distance and starts like absent-mindedly thinking of everything you told. While they're all asking their crazy questions, he's just like pondering.
is it hard to see the morning light here? Because it seems like it's kind of dark like a lot of the time. I mean, we haven't been here very long, but it still seems like kind of dark a lot of the time.
My child, there has been no light for hundreds of years here.
Okay.
That sounds bad. Sounds bad.
Have you been here for hundreds of years?
I'm not that old.
Oh. Okay.
So are the plants maintained by some sort of magic?
Yeah, how do the plants grow?
If photosynthesis, no, I don't know. Okay, it's just there they grow.
There are trees that other plants that grow by is it Kelvin cycle? Damn it, I don't remember. Just
So
kind
while
of like
that
trails
conversation's
off.
happening, I want to be looking around for little treasures. I feel like it's very unfair that Yarn got something and you didn't get something because he was also right up there, very eager. So I'm gonna look for something that I can take with me.
Well, we got a community pot.
So
Oh my!
And get the dogs barking at each other.
I love that she said, "Shut up."
Silent.
Silence.
Parents!
I believe it's safe to assume that this Strahd person, he's the one who lives up in that castle up on the hill.
Indeed.
Does his wife live there too? Are they in a separation or? Safe to assume she's there also because we gotta go get her.
It's, how you say, a bachelor.
What? He's not married?
He's a lone wolf.
Oh, we saw some wolves earlier. That's
But
crazy. Okay, so we're looking for another. Okay, so we're fighting another wolf. Wow, that's.
he is a very lonely man.
Oh. Lonely wolf man. Okay.
But he is always seeking his pride.
Hmm.
He's mean. Not very nice. This man?
No.
What kind of things does he do?
He has controlled these lands for many years. And that control, power, those are his hobbies.
Those are his hobbies.
That sounds boring. Okay.
Does he come down into the village often?
No.
That's good.
So his controls from afar. Does he have enforcers? I have enforcers.
What?
Now the people that go and rough people up when they try to steal something from the Midway, you know.
As
Does he have those types of people?
As you travel these lands, you may come across many of his servants.
So do they? And they go to the castle?
Yes.
A lot of people go in and out.
No.
Busy place. Oh no.
Just his servants. His messengers. His army, if you will.
Oh, an army?
An army of dark creatures.
One could call it an army of darkness.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good play. I saw that once. Saw it back in Waterdeep, yeah.
So he's a gambling man at all?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Does he like to place bets?
Only the ones he knows he will win.
Don't we all know that we're gonna win?
I don't mean to be a spoil sport, but if our friend here doesn't believe in the possibility of chance, I don't think she'd be a big gambler, man. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Could just be a cheater. I mean, I don't do anything like that, so I don't know, but it could be.
Okay. Anybody have any other questions?
So, I mean, do we have to find these things in any particular order?
No.
Or, okay.
No, you will find these things as you travel through these lands.
Okay. Can you read the book to us?
I can read. You
Like a
can
bedtime
read.
story?
You can read.
It's okay. I'll read the book to you later.
Okay, I don't know how to read, so I don't really.
Yeah,
Got the pictures?
we're still working on that one.
Okay.
I leave you with this. Since you come with others, you are not alone in these lands. You did not come alone. They must travel with you. The people here, they are good people, but have not seen light in so long, and have not experienced joy or anything remotely related to happiness. Perhaps You may be the force that may change their lives through what you do. What comes to you naturally? I can see among you many talents. But do be careful, because people here have not seen your kind in many, many years.
Carnies?
Arnie's, yeah. Or
Nubian? What's a Nubian?
Children? Oh, are there any other kids here?
Some children.
Oh, they're gonna love it. It's so much fun. Okay, this is great. Where? Okay, so we should. You think we should go to the town, and that's where people will want to see us?
It's a good start.
Okay.
How hard is it to talk to the local crows?
I see. If you wait long enough, the ravens may find you.
Oh.
Yeah, I just remembered you saying something about following, so I thought I might have a chat.
Ravens
The
and
ravens.
crows are different. Different tails make different sounds.
it's the beaks,
Yeah.
right? I think you can tell by the beaks.
Yeah, it's beach. They're members of the Corvin family.
The ravens will help us find the evil tree.
I know their tails. I chased them when I was young.
Are there a lot of evil trees? Or are we looking? Is there just one tree that we would
I feel like a
consider
lot based on the
evil?
walk here.
You will know when you see.
Oh, yeah.
Evil
Oh,
trees.
okay.
So we're looking for what will stand out as an especially evil tree, even amongst this environment.
This is true, yes.
All right.
Now, do you guys have a problem with wolves? Is that normal? Like,
These are some of Strahd's followers.
Yeah, because
oh,
Strahd
like trained
has the wolf.
dogs? Huh?
In a way, he does control them, yes.
Yeah. But he's a lone wolf, so they don't hang
Oh,
around.
I
very
don't
much.
think that's.
That's what she said.
Yeah, no, I know. He'll explain to you later.
Okay.
It's a turn of phrase. He's right. I'll explain it to you later.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
It's our pleasure.
That fate will find you well and will guide you.
So she's gonna take us back out, or?
As you see her disappear into the shadows.
Wait, are you gonna come to the show?
We'll comp you a ticket.
Going into space where you wouldn't know she's gone.
Yay!
And the inky blackness returns.
You hear Crystal go, "This is the time for you to leave. You leave."
Rondai just stands up.
Yarn's like clutching the book to his chest.
Leave. Just go.
Rondai stands up and says, "Pitter patter."
I tried.
Walks out.
I tried to grab something on my way out, but I only got a 13. So that's
We're going to get into trouble, and we are very squishy.
You go to grab it, you go to put it in your pocket, and as you walk out, you grab what looks like a small little trinket, just like a small little wooden like figure on a necklace. Not too elaborate. You didn't have, it's very simple.
I just want something. It's not fair that Yarn got something and I didn't get anything.
You guys start tumbling out of the cart.
Rondai steps down and it raises like 2 feet.
Does it bounce up?
Crystal steps down and looks at you all. And she goes, "Heed her words wisely. And be careful." And remember, you are the light in this world. And you may inspire others.
I mean, I feel like we don't have to be too bright in this world to be the light.
Rondai just stares at her for a minute, like dead in the face for a minute. Then he finally goes, "Oh yeah, I got it. I got it. You used to be one of the fortune tellers."
She
I'm
smirks.
just kind of like, he like finally puts 2 and 2 together.
Back when I was a charlatan, yes.
You can join the circus again. You can come with us.
It is long past, my dear. I've had a new path.
Okay.
You are welcome to stay as long as you need. And feel safe. But please know, others would depend on you in this land. And I hope you will make a difference. And she heads back into the cart, closes the door. Now, the book.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to crack that open as soon as we get outside.
Well, you
I
don't
was
have
interested
it.
but polite.
You don't
Oh,
have
I
it
know.
in your hand. The Tabaxi has it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You look at the book. Yarn.
Mm-hmm.
You do an Arcana check.
Okay.
I'm gonna scramble up on top of Lothor again so I can look down at the book. I can't see it from down there.
11.
An 11. You can't really decipher anything as you look at it.
I can't read it.
It's like it's flowing like a river, constantly changing as you open the page.
So he's looking at it. Are we all just standing there?
Sure.
He says, "It's lucky. It's magic. Can't read it. Look." He like holds it out for everybody to look at the words.
Go to a page with a picture.
You don't see any pictures. You can't read
Ah.
or decipher the words. Even if there were words, they're moving. Except for Leslie and Randy. Or Rondi.
Rondi.
Rondi. They're
Mr. Fitz.
Mr. Fist.
Mr. Fist. You know, Fist.
You do see that effect, but you can decipher. You can see through it. Who grabs the book?
I will.
I was gonna say, yeah, he just kind of, once he realizes it's been ensorcelled, he just kind of looks over at Leslie. He's like,
Okay.
yeah, you're better with this sort of thing than me.
Both of you do a Arcana check.
I
in the
already did
process.
one, so I'll just.
Oh, what
keep
was it?
with that. 14.
14? Okay.
Yeah, he might do.
Oh, you guys.
Holy,
Whoa,
nat
shit,
20.
nat 20. Both of you kind of notice on
Bang
the
a ring.
clasp that secured the front cover was dispelled. It had a glyph of warding on it at one point.
Don't like that.
It either means it's important or dangerous, one or the other, or both. Probably both.
Normally both.
Spend some time with it. And you guys kind of sit at the campfire as you kind of take a look at it. And you leaf through the pages, some torn or flooded, some branded with unknowable symbols, and others still artfully scribed with murky black ink. The tale is long and written in a series of foreign scripts, save the first page, which transforms before your eyes into common. I, Strahd, Lord of Barovia, well aware of certain events of my reign have been desperately misunderstood by those who are better at garbling history than recording it, hereby set down an exact record of those events, that the truth may, at last, be known.
It's a. He just kind of looks over at Leslie. He's like, it's a magical diary?
I mean, maybe a memoir of sorts. Yeah, more
Oh,
or less.
yeah, I guess, yeah, it would technically be a memoir if it's been published to the general public. All right.
I mean,
yeah,
it sounds
all right.
like he just doesn't like what people were saying about him, and he wanted to, put his own words out there, and yeah.
This is the Tome of Strahd. You are currently attuned to it, Leslie.
Oh,
You gain advantage on any skill checks made to recall information about the Barovian history or lore. And you gain a +1 to your AC and to saving throws when defending against Strahd von Zorovich's magic. As you keep reading, the
Wait,
page...
can you say that one more time? Advantage to the history checks, and then also...
A +1 to your AC, and to any saving throws when defending against Strahd von Zorovich's magic.
Okay. Thank you.
The pages flutter open to the book center as you continue reading. Suddenly it comes to life. And mist begins to pour from its bindings. Suddenly, all 5 of you in the room, in the space, feel lightheaded. Your vision fades, and from the blackness now surrounding you, a hungry fog rolls along the ground. You shout, and there's nothing. The mist chokes closer. A man clad in black, cloak and regal red tunic looks at you through the cloud. With a stern face and piercing eyes, he steps towards you with the grace of a king. Your eyes meet his cold glare as he bears down on you, and he speaks. I am the ancient. I am the Lord. I am the land. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. The visage of a man disperses into a black and red cloud before reforming into a young boy, no older than 12, with a small sword at his side and tears streaming down his cheeks. The mist recedes further, revealing a well-adorned, sunlit castle courtyard. The low buzz of insects and humidity add weight to the summer air. Hanging on the ramparts overhead are red banners depicting the same raven iconography cast in metal on the cover of the tome. The boy that stood before you moments ago now sits atop a small set of stairs, leading to a wooden door. From beyond it, you can hear distant but boisterous laughter. You stand in a courtyard. It's walled in on 4 sides by 30-foot-tall stone walls. There are 10-foot-tall wooden double doors set on the east, south, and west walls. The boy seated on the stairs is a young Strahd von Zarovich, looking like he's taking a short rest after sword training. What do you all do?
Wait, we're here?
You are here in the courtyard.
I'm excited to see a kid with a sword, so I'm gonna say, oh, I have a sword too!
And you see him wipe.
And I'm gonna go up to him.
You see him wipe his eyes and his snot out of his nose, hiding the fact that he's been crying. He goes,
What's wrong?
Who are you?
Oh, well, my friends call me Yeet, but you can call me Stuart. Unless you want to be my friend, and then you can also call me Yeet.
Hi, Yeet.
Hi.
My
What
name,
happened?
my name's Strahd.
Oh, hi, Strahd. You okay?
I'm okay.
Okay. Did you get hurt? I've sometimes I poke myself with my own daggers, and that hurts sometimes, so I get it.
He smiles. He goes, It's fine. I am fine. I am. It's just my father. He's just hard on me. That's all.
Oh. I don't have a dad. But I can imagine that sometimes that is hard to... Because sometimes there can be not nice, I've heard. Did he hurt you, or did he yell at you?
No, he just... I feel like I'm not enough.
Whoa, that's not very nice.
I know. Ryan didn't... Ryan didn't... He's my teacher. He He knows. He'll make me strong and powerful. I hope one day he'll make me great and make my father proud.
Yeah, sometimes you just really have to practice, you know? And then you'll get better. Do you want to go do something fun?
I can't leave. My teacher is just beyond these doors. I just want to be strong.
Yeah.
I just want to be. My mother is with.
You a mom? Oh, that's great.
She she's with child.
You have a baby brother or sister?
I just want to be strong for him.
Yeah. I have an older brother too, and he's very strong for me. You'll be strong too.
And you do spend some good 10, 15 minutes with him. It just feels like he has the whole weight on his on the world on his shoulders.
Yeah.
King Borov is a very vicious man. And you can tell, because I'm not going to bother to make you guys roll. You hear, like, Rahadin with the king behind the closed doors, saying, like, he's far too young to lead and he's a brash, foolish, and overzealous kid. But shortly, the door opens. You turn around and you see Rahadin steps outside and he draws his blade. He says, "It's time to return to training."
Can he see us?
The boy looks at you with a half grin, gets up, walks towards the door, and it closed slowly behind him, and you hear a dark voice in the back of all your heads. "Yet, that past now is filled only with regret." And suddenly you're back at the campfire.
Can I, while we were in that vision, get any sort of semblance of how long ago that was based on either clothing or whatever the case may be?
You can do a history check with advantage because it is Borovian lore.
Altitude advantage otherwise. There we go, 22.
Time immemorial. So long, you can't decipher. You don't even know what day it is now.
We just know that it was in the past.
A long time ago. Long, long time ago. You do notice in the back pages, they begin to glow of the book. Do you open to them?
Yep, curiosity killed the rabbit. Yep.
You open it, and you see a ritual spell. You can now cast Illusory Script as a ritual spell once per dusk. And you got a feeling if you continue to try to read this item, the more history you'll get, and the more lore you'll get, and more treasure may come to you. And please let me know when you want to do this, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Because it requires an intelligence check.
Well, I'm not that great at those, but okay.
Well, this is Barovian. You get advantage.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's, yeah. Well, it says it's an Arcana check, which I will give you advantage on because the book.
I was gonna
itself.
say, my intelligence isn't high, but I'm actually proficient in Arcana. So even though I'm not great at it, I am proficient in it.
For decoding, it takes time. It takes up to 4 hours to decode each chapter, and you just got to do an Arcana check to see how well you do. To move forward in the story of Strahd. His past life. And you hope maybe it'll teach you something. Or at least give you more tools to fight him. Does anybody else want to do anything before we leave the Vistani camp?
Is Crystal still with us?
Yes. She's around.
So I'd like to ask her, like, how long she's been here, and has she been trying to leave, or is she happy here because now she's with her people?
She says she's been here for over a year. She is happy that she's with her people, but unfortunately she doesn't have the niceties of being able to leave. Her people have kept her safe for the most part, but Strahd does not treat her as her own kind. And that's why Madame Ava dotes on her so.
I mean, does she know why she's
Stuck?
why Strahd treats her differently?
She knows this because of what she'd done. She helped break the deal of bringing souls, fresh souls, into the world of Barovia. He's not too happy about it. Anything else?
And you can't just, like, walk out? Like, you can't walk and go to someplace else?
It is highly suggested that you do not try to leave Barovia on your own accord. You try to, and people tend to get maimed, murdered, And that's the better way of getting. That's the best scenario. The worst scenario is you go mad. The mist does horrible things.
Is that why you were being attacked by those wolves? Were you trying to leave?
She was trying to gather food.
Oh.
Still have to eat.
Yeah.
Any other questions before moving on?
You said we still need to eat. Should we make some camp and have some
Well,
food?
no. I mean, she said that's where she
Oh.
got caught. She was gathering food.
I mean,
There's not
think we-
anything else. We should go to set up the circus, right?
yeah, I was gonna say, I think we'd go back, tell Lothar what transpired, say, well, doesn't look like we're leaving soon, so might as well set up the circus and try to make some coin while we're here.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I think we're going to call it an evening. You guys got a lot done tonight.
Yeah, we got
Oh, you're so fabulous. Ah, it was so good.
Thanks, Aaron.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. You guys will be setting up the circus right outside the village of Barovia when we return.
As a side note, to help set up the big tent, you will see a tiny little 1 foot some fairy grow to approximately 16 feet tall, 15, 16 feet tall, to help set up the big top. Because my fairy
Spectacular.
took Rune Knight, so he can turn into a large creature.
Oh, that's cool. Are you at Stephanie's house, Colleen?
That's hilarious. That's
Going
what I
at
was
9.
thinking of doing for
Really?
Rhonda.
But yes, I want to thank Colleen for playing Madame Ava
Thank
tonight.
you.
Yay! Bravo!
I hope to do more stuff like that. Have people join us, and for little characters here and there. But I needed a break. I didn't want to play Madame Ava, and I know somebody could do it better than me. So
Yeah, no, that was awesome. And,
Very
and
good,
Aaron,
very
I want
good.
you to know that I have
outsourcing?
not looked at anything from Strahd since I ran it, and I don't know where any of these locations are.
Samesies. I don't even
Oh,
know
wow.
if shit is the same in 5e because I've never run it in 5e. I ran it in 3.5.
I luckily have never done it at all, so it's all new.
Colleen,
It's
the,
fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yep, me either. I love it. I love being in the dark. It's awesome.
the collector's Curse of Strahd pack that you got me, Colleen, has giant Taroka cards. You
Yeah.
should have got your hands on them.
Well, I didn't know. I mean, I wanted to surprise you, and I needed to be subtle, so I
Yeah.
didn't. You know,
Hmm.
I thought about it.
Yeah, they're really big ones. You know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
could have put them up in
God.
front of the camera. It would have been
Yeah.
cool.
We'll call everybody just a good night for now, and we will come back next session.
Thanks for having.